What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new YouTube channel that is African Sports View. So today we're just going to give some prediction, just some prediction for the AFCON. So as you know, all of you, that AFCON has started, man, and it has been an enjoyable moments. And I really enjoyed every game that we have they played. So some upset that happened. Countries that were looked up upon as underdogs have just proven themselves that they are not here to participate but to compete. So Matchday 2 prediction. So we are going to start with the first game that is going to start in Group A. That is Equatorial Guinea against Guinea-Bissau. Equatorial Guinea, they played their first game against Nigeria with a draw 1-1 with Nigeria, and as well as Guinea-Bissau played against Ivory Coast. So, and they lost 2-0. So, according to how when I watch this match, I believe that, man, this is going to be a game of goals. Anybody can win. But Equatorial Guinea, I think they just have more than Guinea-Bissau. So, I'm going to predict a 2-1 for Equatorial Guinea. Next match, this is the most anticipated match, and everybody's waiting for this match. Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire against Nigeria. So Nigeria missed out a match that they were supposed to win. Everybody expected them to beat Equatorial Guinea, but they end up drawing that match 1-1 with Equatorial Guinea. That was Osimhen who scored the goal, a good header, but then they didn't just do much that was supposed to be done for them to win that match. So Ivory Coast, they're at home, so they are in their home ground. I believe they are going to win this match because of the backing of the fans that they have. They are going to have a majority of the fans in the stadium, so that is going to give them extra men in the field. So I'm going to estimate, predict this game as a 2-1, but don't underestimate Nigeria as well. They have good attacking players. Simon, they have Osimhen, they have Lookman, Iwobi, great players. So I believe it can go 2-2, but I believe it's going to be a game of goals because any mistake that can happen, any team can hit one another. So I'm going to predict 2-1 for Ivory Coast just because they have the fans, more fans in the stadium. And then the last game is going to be between Egypt and Ghana. All of these teams, they have started very bad in their groups. So Egypt drew with Mozambique 2-2, likely for a penalty that Mo Salah scored. Man, and nobody expected it. Everybody expected Egypt to beat Mozambique. Maybe 3-0 even. So, but didn't happen like the way they expected it. I told you the underdogs came out in blazing fire here. So, but Ghana, on the other hand, lost to Cape Verde. Before the AFCON, Ghana had a game with Namibia, friendly with Namibia, where they drew with Namibia 0-0, and they called Namibia a common country. Man, that was a disrespect. That was disrespecting. So I'm going to give Egypt a win here. I believe Egypt is just going to have more than Ghana, so I'm going to give Egypt 2-1. 2-1 for Egypt. Tomorrow, I'm going to start, and the first game is going to be between Cape Verde and Mozambique. Cool. All of these teams, I just don't know what to expect. Cape Verde beat Ghana, Mozambique drew with Egypt. So I'm going to go with a 1-1. 1-1. So, and then after that, there's going to be Senegal against Cameroon. Cameroon, telling you the truth, Cameroon has not been doing one. In their qualifiers to the AFCON, they were beaten by Namibia 2-1 and then drew with Namibia 1-1. So they were scraping just to come to AFCON already. In their first game, they drew with Guinea. So I believe that here in Senegal is just going to be stronger than Cameroon. So I'm going to give it 2-0 to Senegal. I don't think Cameroon will even score. So 2-0 for Senegal. And then the next game after that is going to be Guinea versus Gambia. So the Gambia, they lost against Senegal 3-0, but they had a red card. They were given a red card, so as well as Guinea drew with Cameroon, and they had a red card as well. So I believe Guinea will come up stronger than Gambia here. So, but you never underestimate anybody. So I'm going to estimate Guinea 2, Gambia 1. Guinea 2, Gambia 1. Next match we are going to is going to be on Saturday. Saturday is going to be Algeria against Burkina Faso. Here I believe Burkina Faso didn't do themselves just as against Mauritania. They almost threw the game. Likely they got a penalty. Without the penalty, I couldn't see them scoring any goal. So, but they won their first game against Mauritania. So I believe Algeria also drew with Angola. It's just another funny one that you don't know what to expect from this. So I'll go say a 1-1. I'm going to say 1-1 for Algeria against Burkina Faso. And then Mauritania against Angola. All of them, I just don't see them scoring goals. They're just not the team of scoring goals. So I believe a 0-0 is the first 0-0 that I'm expecting from AFCON is from Mauritania against Angola. And then the next match is Tunisia against Mali. Tunisia lost to Namibia. They were just poor. They were just very poor against that match. Mali, on the other hand, very strong. They beat South Africa. They dominated the game in the second half. So I know the scoreline doesn't give everything that happened in that game. South Africa had a penalty, but missed the penalty. So I'm going to give still Mali to beat Tunisia. I'm going to give it a 2-0 to Mali. Morocco against Congo DRC. That is going to be on Sunday, the first match. Morocco against Congo, DR Congo. Morocco is just good. They are just good. They showed it at the World Cup that they are just a good team. They dominated the game against Tanzania, but anyway, Tanzania is the lowest ranked country in the AFCON. So I'm going to give Morocco a narrow win, a 2-1. Zambia against Tanzania. I believe Zambia is going to be stronger than Tanzania, but you never know against these two teams are from the same region almost. So I'm going to give Zambia another win of 1-0. As well as the last match of Matchday 2 is going to be between South Africa against Namibia. This is going to be a derby, man. This is going to be a derby. A lot of people underestimated Namibia. I've been speaking about it. They've been underestimating Namibia, feeling that Namibia is just here to to participate, to be part of AFCON. They didn't understand where Namibia came from to be part of AFCON. They have to qualify in a group that consists Cameroon. So they had to beat Cameroon. They had to draw with Cameroon another game. So for you to beat Cameroon and draw with Cameroon, with the richness of Cameroon in their squad, they have strong players, good players. Bremo from Brentford, they have good players. Abubakar was in there. So it just doesn't make sense why people underestimated Namibia. Namibia had the greatest, I think, one of the best counter-attacking team. Every time when they play against Tunisia, every time Namibia counter-attack, it felt like they are going to score. Every time they had the ball, it seems like they are going to score, or they are going to create something that is very unique. So here, our neighbors, man, South Africa. I'm sorry, our neighbors, but I think you should stick to Amapiano football, otherwise you are not doing good. So nationally, your league, the best in Africa, is the best league in Africa. So, but when it comes to your national team, maybe if you call the Springbok to help you. So I'm going to call Namibia to win here, a 2-0 for Namibia. Thank you for viewing. Please just subscribe to our new channel. This is our new channel. Please subscribe. There's a button there. Subscribe, like the video. Just share with your friends as well, so we can get more views and as well just to grow our channel. This is a channel that we are going to always post anything and everything about sport, coming from the Premier League, coming to the rugby, but major things We are going to talk about our leagues like PSL. We are going to talk about the Namibian Premier League. Ciao.